Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to senior night here at the Immanuel Lutheran High School gym, where 8 senior boys basketball players will be playing their last regular season home game. The Immanuel Pep Band entertaining you before tonight's senior night game. Again, 8 seniors will be graduating from the Lancers lineup. They only have 10 listed on their program now, so only 2 regular returning varsity players next year. Tonight's game matches up the Hornets from Alma Center Lincoln High School. They're 7-15 overall, 3-7 in the large Dairyland. They are third in the Dairyland against the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers, who come in at 13-6. They're 10-3 in the small Dairyland, and they won the outright championship last week with a win over Independence.
Good evening and welcome to Senior Night on the campus of Immanuel Lutheran High School for tonight's matchup between the Lincoln Hornets and your Immanuel Lutheran Lancers! Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able. Take off your hats as we honor our nation and the men and women who support our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem. Immanuel Lutheran High School, Lincoln High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racist, sexist, or ethnic comments or any other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Before we get to tonight's lineup, please turn your attention to the Lancers bench as we acknowledge our 8 seniors. From Eau Claire, number 10, Andrew Lau. From Muskego, Wisconsin, number 12, Austin Williams. From Heron Lake, Minnesota, Connor Sullivan. From Cottage Grove, Minnesota, number 20, Matt Rademacher. From Fridley, Minnesota. From Fridley, Minnesota, number 24, Daniel Hine. From Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, number 32, Kevin Kern. From Eau Claire, number 42, Britton Rutz. From Eau Claire, Wisconsin, number 50, Big Tim Oster. Now for tonight's lineup. The starting lineup for the Lincoln Hornets. Freshman number 2, Jace Paul. Sophomore number 13, Stephen Weary. Senior number 14, Keegan Holman. Senior number 21, Jaden Rokamp. And freshman number 22, Benjamin Ross. The Hornets are coached by Jeremy Hansen and assisted by John Anderson. And now for your Lancers. senior number 10, Andrew Love. Senior number 12, Austin Williams. Senior number 20, Matthew Rademacher. Senior number 24, Daniel Hall. And senior number 42, Britton Rutz. The Lancers are coached by John Radical, assisted by Joe Lau, Jonah Albrecht, and Isaiah Platt. Enjoy the game.
Daniel Hine to take the opening jump. And the tip goes to the Lancers. Andrew Lau bringing it back. Looks like man-to-man by the Hornets. Let's try his lane. Cut off in the middle. Hine jump sip, and it goes. A good start for Daniel Hine. Nice strong move by Daniel to the middle. Went up strong through the attempted block. Got it to go. And a good old-fashioned three. Oh, nope, off the rim. That first foul said it went on number 20. I don't see a number 20 out there. Lancers in there, 1-3-1. Putting some pressure out on the wings. Rutz working hard, trying to deny the inbound. Tip away by Williams. It's going to be an open look outside. No. Nice seal out by Andrew Lau. That was 21 Rokamp with outside three. Lau to Hine. Brings it inside, kicks out to Rutz. He gets his feet set. Britton, no. Matt Rademacher with the rebound. Brought it down a little too low. Got tied up there by Rokamp. And the Hornets bring it down, trailing 2-0. Lancers working that 1-3-1. There they get it in the middle. Rutz reaches around, tries to tie it up. Strong move by Holman inside. Short corner, there's an open look on number 2. Oh, looked like it was right on line. Jace Paul just missed one. Rebound by Hine, bringing it down by Andrew Lau off the top. Gets a pick from Rutz, kicks it back to him. Stutter step inside. Hine thought about a shot from the top. Lau penetrates, elbow jumper, back rim no. Nice tough rebound by the Hornets. Stephen Weary with that rebound. This is Jace Paul bringing it down. Uh-oh. Ooh. Good recovery by Paul. A couple of freshmen out top there, and Benjamin Ross and Jace Paul. Steal by the Lancers. Rademacher and Lau. Hine. Whoa, misses everything just beyond the free throw line. And Paul comes down with it. Hornets get it inside, work it around. Paul thought about a three. Inside to Holman. There's a long three by Rokamp. Off, nice seal out by the Lancers. Matt Rademacher working hard on the baseline. Hines got a little lane baseline, kicks it out to Rutz. He was looking at Matt Rademacher, who was heading inside, but Lau recovers. Rutz out on top. There's Lau. Baseline drive. Nice kick underneath. Matt Rademacher with two. Great penetration and dish by Andrew Lau. 4-0 Lancers. Oh, that's good defense. Oh, tough call. Rutz must have slid a little bit to his right there. He's going to get the blocking foul. I think it was on the floor, so Hornets will get the ball out of bounds. And the other, Connor Sullivan heading in along with Vance Havemeyer. Williams and Rodermacher take a seat. Hornets inbounding under their basket. Got to take it way up high to Ross. Camp. Sullivan on the top now with the length. Be a little tougher to pass. Connor anticipated that pass into the middle to Holman. Got the old soccer foot out there and knocked it down. Inbound by Paul. Lancers seal off the middle well. Got a lob deep. Lau tips it away. Connor Sullivan with it. Drives, lays it in. Finger roll. Connor Sullivan. Nice take, and I believe a good no call by the officials. The defender was set up way underneath the basket, and he flopped too. So good take by Sullivan. Will penetrate the gap, almost a steal. Oh, nice pass down underneath to Holman. Great feed underneath, bounce pass by Paul, I believe that was. Lau over to Havemeyer, now is in. Hine has it at the top of the key. He likes to shoot that, not often and not well. Rutz on the move, drives the lane, banks it in. Britton Rutz with his first two. 4 different Lancers have scored to 8 points. Ross drives the gap, kicks it out to his classmate. There's an open look from the outside. Nice ball movement. They can't get it to go, though. That shot outside by Rokamp. Rebounded by Hine, ahead to Havemeyer. Rutz to Havemeyer out on the top. Finds Lau. There's a pass and cut. I think that time he went down on 2 feet. When he comes back up, he's got to land on both feet. That time he landed on 1 foot and then the other foot. Pretty good defense there. They squeezed him a little. He got a little contact and didn't come down the way he should. Hornets to bring it down. There's a gap. Doesn't shoot it, though. The Lancers, let's let him come in there. This is Rokamp on the top. There's a penetration by Paul. Kicks it deep. Holman gets cut off on the baseline. Kicked by Sullivan. Hey, that's 2 kicks for Connor. And Tim Oster comes on in. So all the seniors now have been in. Typical on a senior night. You start the seniors and get them some playing time. That's what Coach Radical's done. Paul over to Rokamp. And then Ross. And Andrew Lau is going to pick up his first foul on a reach. Paul, a little bit of a penetration. He does get it to Holman. They kick it right back out, though, to Rokamp. Back into Holman. Paul from outside. Back rim, no. Good seal up by Havemeyer. He has the rebound, bringing it down in a hurry. Hines got the baseline. They cut him off, though. He kicks it back out to Vance. Over to Andrew Lau. Thinks about the baseline. Cut off by Ross. Havemeyer's wide open. He's got to shoot that one. And he's got it. Havemeyer shooting it at 40% beyond the arc. Nails that one. Nice help defense. Long skip pass across. Hornets doing a lot of ball faking, try to get the Lancers out of position. Nice pass down inside. There's going to be a block on Havemeyer. I think he took one right in the ribs. He was moving. It's the right call, but doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. That was Stephen Weary. Took a strong baseline drive. It's like there's going to be a timeout. Hornets. It's going to be a full timeout for the Hornets. The Hornets again coming in third in the large Dairyland right now. They're 3-9, 7-15 overall. They're averaging 35.6 points a game, so they slow it down. They're careful, try to get good shots. They are coming off a recent win, 57-44. I think it says Brookwood there. Prior to that, they lost to Melrose Mindoro and Loyal, 44-26. They did beat Gilmanton, 48-37, back on the 10th of February. The Lancers also played Gilmanton earlier this week on a Tuesday, and they just held on for a 60-57 win at Gilmanton. The Lancers were beaten last week, 59-33 by Elmwood Plum City. And then the big win that they had on the 10th of February, 46-42 win against Alma Pepin, which put them 2 games up in the conference, which ultimately resulted in a conference championship later that week when everybody else was mathematically eliminated. So the Lancers come out as champs in the small Dairyland this year. Right now they're leading 11-2. Both teams out of the timeout. Paul will inbound for the Hornets. Again, if you have anything to share, there should be a number on the screen there. Feel free to drop us a note. Lancers come out of the timeout, switch to a 2-3. Nice move by a coach. There's Sullivan, sees it, it's going to dish it. He does to Havemeyer. Nice pass by Sullivan. That's the obvious play, and nice assist. Havemeyer with 5. Tim Oster inside on the defense. Andrew Lau gets a hand on, almost tips it away. Double dribble on that one. Like to watch the replay on that one. I don't know if he kind of bobbled it and put it down 2 hands twice. That's probably what happened. Lancers 13-2. It's tough to come into a visitor's gym on senior night. Emotions are high. They play well right off the bat. Nice inside to Tim Oster. A little bit. Looking for the bank shot. A little bit strong. Can't get it to go. Hornets down with the rebound. They're controlling the defensive glass pretty well, are the Hornets. Lancers not getting any second chances. 2 threes pretty tight in there. Shot front rim, no. Tim Oster battling hard. Give him that rebound, even though Vance Havemeyer came up with it. Hine thinking about driving, gets cut off. Lancers swing it quickly. Low to the baseline. Tipped. Nice screen by Tim Oster there. Kept that ball from getting stolen. They go inside to him, and he rolls it up over the rim. Tim Oster. 2 points. Lancers have 6 people who have scored the 15 points so far, so they're sharing the ball around. Sullivan might have got a foot on that one. Havemeyer with the steal there. He's 1-on-2. He flies in high. That's going to be a block. They're going to confer. I think he set up way too late. I think they got to call that a block. It's going to be a foul on 24. It's going to be... Oh! I don't know about that. They called Havemeyer for a foul. A couple of subs coming in there. Coach Radical is not happy about that call. You have to look. If you've got position, even if you're moving backwards or up, straight up, that's not a foul on the defense. Paul has his feet set that time, and he nails that 3. So that's a 5-point turnaround there. Actually, could have been 6 because he could have been at the line for 3-point play. Turns around the other way, and the Hornets come up with a 3. Bryce Sitto into the game here now, right in front of us. Kevin Kern, Tim Oster, Havemeyer, Hine. Inside to Timmy. Tim with a big catch, keeps the ball up high, turns and banks it in. 10-point Lancer lead. Right now, Oster anchoring the inside of that 2-3 defense. Nice hand by Sitto with a little block there coming from behind. Hornets pretty patient, working it around the outside. Lancers trying to swarm him. There's an open three. A little bit long. Hine goes up high for the rebound. Havemeyer with it. Lets his teammates get down with him here. Sito, long skip pass across to Hine. He drives the baseline. Sito had a shot, gave it up. Inside to Kevin Kern. Goes up strong. He gets the roll. 7 Lancer players with baskets here. I'm sure they're trying to get all the seniors to get a basket here tonight on senior night. Skip pass across to Paul. Gets it inside to Holman. Ooh, he bounces it at the feet of his teammate there. Stephen Weary couldn't corral it off his feet. Right through the wickets. A couple of seniors in again here. Britton Rutz, Andrew Lau. Those two have yet to score, as has Austin Williams. Those are the only 3 that have not scored here. Lau to Rutz. Drives the lane. Britton's going to shoot a 3, and there's Britton. And there's a timeout by the Hornets. They are coached by Jeremy Hansen, but I have it on good authority from a Hornet fan that he's sick tonight. And John Anderson, the assistant coach, is doing the head coaching duties with Jamie Paul assisting him tonight. Likely the father of freshman Jace Paul. On paper, the Lancers may have an advantage, other than the fact they only beat Gilmanton by 3, whereas the Hornets won by 11. From the field, the Lancers are shooting 44% as a team to Lincoln's 36%. Lincoln is out shooting them at the free throw line. Neither number all that good, 58% to 57% for the Lancers. From the three-point line, however, the Lancers have a distinct advantage, shooting it at 40% to 30.1% for the Hornets. Rebounding fairly close, 27.6 to 24 for the Hornets. Assists, 12 for the Lancers, 9.6 for the Hornets. Turnovers, the Hornets 2 more than the Lancers at 14 to 12. And then the other thing to keep in mind here is the steals. The Hornets are averaging 14.3, which could mean something tonight, whereas the Lancers have 10. They're going to put the ball down on the Hornets if they don't get there. Okay, they were late coming out of that timeout. There are two horns. You get one, that's a warning, and then you're supposed to be back out. They're out there now, though. Weary tried to get it over to Raul Escamilla. First time in the game, that went over his head. Also in is Isaiah Burnt, along with Paul. And number 3, Luke Fisher, also in. So 4 new players. Andrew Lau to drive. Kicks to Rutz. Back to Lau. It's way out on the arc. Sito to Lau. Quick over to Kern. That's a reach by Stephen Weary. If you come across wrists, you're probably going to get called just about every time. Substitution, Andrew Lau coming in for Tim Oster. Timmy comes in for a couple of quick baskets. Austin, Andrew, and Andy Plath, the only ones that have not scored yet. We got to get a new score sheet here. Got to talk to Prof. Kranz. And there's Andrew Lau into the scoring column with a triple. Andrew Lau's shooting those pretty well at, what is it? 48% from the arc. 2-3. They get it inside, tipped away by Bryce Sito. And down on the ground is Kevin Kern doing the dirty work. Ties it up, stays with the Lancers. Hine comes in for Kern. Looks like Coach Radical's going to shuffle the seniors in and out, keep them in the game. 21 Rocamp coming in for Burnt, Isaiah Burnt. Lancers leading 25-5. kick by Lau. Sometimes you wonder, the Hornets had it anyway. Why stop play? But, yeah, you got to stop play. They kicked it. A little penetration there by Fisher. Kicks it out. Williams almost a steal on that one. Paul inside. I think Williams probably got him on the hand. It's going to go to the line for 2. Six minutes left. Lancers leading by 20. Doing a good job defensively. Hornets has gotten a few pretty good looks, just can't get him to go. Paul at the line. First one is in. So this is freshman Jace Paul, a lefty. Andrew Lau joking around with him out there. Andrew likes to do that. He has a good time playing. Long rebound over. Hine tipped it, but Lau came down with it. Williams to Rutz. A pass, cut. Ooh, there's Williams underneath. He's got it. Too much traffic. Kicks it to Sito. Long. But Williams, a lot of hustle for the rebound. And Austin gets a foul called against, I think it was number 21 maybe got that call. Nope, number 3. That's going to go on Luke Fisher, his first foul. Lancers to inbound. Hine gets it into Williams in the corner. And the Lancers working around the outside, working against a man-to-man here. Rutz gets a screen from Williams. Again, he came down on 2 feet. He's got to land on 1 foot, or on both feet, and then he's got to go up. He can't shuffle those feet. Once he gets airborne, land and go back up. 25-6 Lancer lead. It's Ross bringing it down. He traveled there. He lost control of it, and then trying to recover it, he shuffled a foot before he got rid of the pass or was able to dribble. So a couple of unforced errors by both teams here. Getting a little bit sloppy. That's how you do it. Andrew Lau. You may have even heard both feet landing. Went up high, landed on both feet, and then went up strong for the basket. Andrew Lau almost got a tip away there, a little excited. Paul at the free throw line, back rim. Rebounded by Lau. He's flying around out there. I don't know why they give it to Hine, the point guard out there. Don't use that screen very well. Hine tries to lay it up right-handed from the left side. Jams it up underneath the rim. Nice take there by number 23, Raul Escamilla. And a steal by Luke Fisher. And the Hornets with the ball. Sloppy on the inbound by the Lancers there. Get it inside to Paul. He's a threat inside there. Go up, he does it, banks it in. 2 points, and Luke Fisher takes off the one-man press. 1 for 2 on his press. 27-10, so a little burst by the Hornets here. Williams was trying to pass it to Rutz, who wasn't looking. Lau came up with it. Williams is open for a 3. No, back rim. Sito trying to get a tip. And Benjamin Ross over there kind of gave him a forearm to get his hand out of the way. Sito didn't really like it that much. Didn't bother the officials. Fisher down to Escamilla. He's working hard on Sito. Ooh, goes up strong against Rutz and Sito. But front rims it. Comes down to Rutz, who brings it down slowly. Lancers by 17. Havemeyer has it on the wing, fakes baseline, floater. Off the board and down for Vance Havemeyer. That's 7 for Vance. Hornets are pretty young. They've only got 3 seniors in the lineup. Escamilla banks it in. Nice pass. Feed from Paul, who's getting the ball in the middle. Turning, and he's a threat to shoot or drive, so they got to respect him, which means it leaves somebody open down underneath. Siddle, Rutz is wide open. Side rim. Havemeyer almost tips it loose, but it's recovered by Fisher. And the Hornets bring it down. Hustle by Siddle. That's the 4th kick by the Lancers. A couple of subs, Sullivan and Oster in. Rutz and Siddle take a seat. And Holman is back in for the Hornets. Fisher has a couple of good minutes. He comes out. Nice quick inbound pass to Escamilla. Misses the jumper. He gets up pretty high. Banked that one. Almost got it to go. Lancers come down with it. Still leading by 17. Sullivan and Hine with Lau. Havemeyer and Oster. Big screen by Tim Oster. Hine goes the other way. Pulls up short. It's off. Sullivan battle for a rebound. Taken down by Ross, who will get the ball from Paul and head down at the point. Lancers are in a 1-2-2 now. Lau extended out high. Oh, nice take by Escamilla. Can't get it to go. Hine battling with Holman there. Comes away with the rebound. Sullivan thinking about it. 3. Havemeyer will take it. Nice assist. Give that one to Connor Sullivan. Penetrated. They covered. He dished it to a wide open Havemeyer out on the wing. Out on the baseline, I guess. That's a strong move by Holman there. Threw a little shoulder and then went up strong. Oster had his arm out instead of up. Every coach's favorite signal to his players. Arms up, not over. Holman to the line for 2. Nice looking stroke. Couple of players in. Matt Rodermacher in for Hine. And that's Escamilla back in. You know what? I think I was calling the wrong person. I think that was Stephen Weary earlier. My bad. Holman miss. Oster hustles it out. Gets the rebound. Kicks it over to Lau. Oster's open from the elbow. Banks it in, and if you hadn't watched Tim through the year, you'd say that's a lucky bank, but Tim banks shots in. That's his game. The board is his friend. You get it into Paul. Escamilla, strong drive. Oh, nice fake. Ooh, they're going to get, I thought they were going to get Oster for a foul. They got Escamilla with a travel. 9 seconds left. Hornets are going to try to contest a little bit, try to keep the Lancers from getting an open look. Lau trying to rush it down with 6. 5. They double Lau. Kick it over to Havemeyer for a 3. No. Sullivan was looking for a rebound there. So there's your halftime score. 34-13. Can get you a few totals here. Jace Paul leading the way for the Hornets. He's got a 3, a 2, and a 1. That makes 6 for Jace Paul. Keegan Holman has 3, a basket and a free throw. And Raul Escamilla, I've got him for 4. One of those might have been Stephen Weary. So I'm going to say I did make that mistake and give 2 to Weary and 2 to Escamilla. And if you were watching, paying closer attention than I was, You can correct me, help me out there. On the Lancer side, got Andrew Lau with 5 on the first half. Connor Sullivan with 2. Matt Rodermarker with 2. Daniel Hine with 2. Vance Havemeyer is leading the way with 10. We've got Kevin Kern with 2. Britton Rutz with 5. Tim Oster with 6. So out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 players on the scorecard here, we've got 8 of them scoring. There might be some concern that if you're losing 8 men off of your lineup, out of your roster, that you're not going to be sitting very well next year. It's going to be a rebuilding year. I don't think that's going to be true. Besides Andy Plath and Vance Havemeyer, who are, what do we have, sophomore and junior, that are on the current roster for varsity. Lancers have a JV team who has not lost very many games this year. Got quite a few players coming up. Jonathan Brandel, a junior, Carter Rutz, Titus Radical, Dawson Quaid, Bryce Sitto, sophomores. Bryce has gotten considerable time on varsity as of late. Blake Wales coming in as a junior. Logan Thompson, a freshman. Ben Rademacher and Joe LeDuc are both sophomores on JV. And then George Karstensen and Noah, the big guys underneath for the Lancers. I do not know their record, I'm sorry, but I don't know that they've probably lost more than 3 games, maybe 4 on the year. So they've gotten used to winning, and they're all going to be getting a chance next year with 8 seniors leaving. So this is senior night tonight, as you've probably heard. There are 8 seniors leaving. Tomorrow, I think it's an afternoon game. Caleb says yes. Is it 2 or is it just the 1 tomorrow?
JV.
JV and varsity. So is that 11, 15? 5 o'clock? Starting time for JV? Okay. So cameraman Caleb Eichstad, should have acknowledged him earlier. The girls have senior night tomorrow, starting around 5. Check out the schedule. Not that I doubt Caleb. I doubt me. Lancer's girls program has 3 seniors on the roster, I'm pretty sure. I know it's Riley Nauman, Karis Gant, and Charlotte Karstensen. Ooh. So we got a little action going on right underneath us here. The cameraman interviewing a couple of the fans on senior night here. Looks like Jonah Miller. Is that Annie? I can't tell from on top up here. So they're getting some names, and they did a little bit of an interview with him on senior night.
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
Okay, got the official Caleb checking. 5 o'clock JV, 6:30 varsity. Interview going on there. Coach Sitto jumps in there. Girls coach helping out with the interview there. Or is that Riley? I think that's Riley, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. I think those checkerboard shoes are Riley's shoes, aren't they? Yep. So yeah, Riley will be playing her last home game as a senior here tomorrow at 6:30. So tune in. I think Caleb and I will be here. I know I'll be here. Yep, and Caleb will be here up in the booth. You can tune in at 5 o'clock for the JV game. JVs haven't gotten a lot of games this year for one reason or another. A couple of COVID instances, some injuries. Sometimes we didn't have enough. Sometimes the opposition didn't have enough. Well, maybe some of the rest of you can help us out. One viewer says they can't see the home team score on the scoreboard, and what we're seeing on our view, it's clear. So help us out if anybody else having trouble seeing the score, 34-13. Maybe we'll have to adjust something. So let us know if anybody else is having that same trouble. We got a South Carolina grandpa. Thoroughly enjoyed this season. Proud of all these young men. My guess is that might be Mark Wales, perhaps. He's had a couple of kids himself through here and now some grandkids through here. Could be wrong on that, but that's going to be my guess. Thanks for the kind words from the 507 area code. We're having a good time in the booth, and I hope you're enjoying it. Well, we just got done with mini classes this week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. It's a long haul from Christmas to Easter. So at Immanuel here, we take 3 days off, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this past week. And we get lots of volunteers to come in to teach the kids hobbies or things that they wouldn't normally get at school. Some of the things we have. Oh, Caleb might have to help me. But there is genealogy study. We've got the miracles of Jesus. We had juicing. Had nothing to do with athletic ability. It was healthy eating by one of our instructors. We had chess. We had Settlers of Catan. We played Nuns on the Run game. We had snake oil. We had bowling. We had ice skating. Rock climbing was on the schedule. What was that? Oh, yeah, golf simulator. Some kids went to that. We had how to alter clothes. Somebody brings in a bunch of sewing machines and a serging machine and has the kids bring clothes that they want to alter. Shows them how to do that. Good life skill. Card stamping. We have scrapbooking. Someone comes in with their hobbies and they show the kids how to do those things. Help me out, Caleb. What else was going on? Rick Nelson came from the cities with his screen printing equipment. Helped the kids print a T-shirt. We had archery tag. An alum from, was he an alum? I'm not sure. Kyle Hulke came from Mankato with his archery tag equipment. Tyler Radical came up from Texas to teach two groups of kids floorball. Tyler was on the, national floorball team in the not too distant past. All in all, it was a great 3 days off of classes with some fun stuff going on. I know I missed a bunch of things, but all in all, a great 3 days of entertainment for the students. Lancers will get the ball to start the half. They're leading by 21. $18 minutes left on the last regular season home game for the 8 seniors for Immanuel. So it's a typical starting lineup to go the second half. Connor Sullivan, Andrew Lau, Vance Havemeyer, Daniel Hine, Tim Oster. I know this has been a starting lineup at least once. Havemeyer gets a screen from Sullivan. Shuffled his feet a little, got away with it. Hine looking to penetrate, pulls up free throw line, back rim, no. Sullivan tips it loose. Tim Oster comes down with it. Sullivan's going to try that three. He's got it! Connor Sullivan from outside. That looked pretty good. They get inside. Oster's defending Holman in there. Short range jumper by Ross. Rebound, nice rebound by Stephen Weary. Got him right this time. And they're going to get a foul on number 30. Havemeyer is going to get that foul. Vance has 2 fouls. Been a pretty foul-free game here today. Vance passing the time of day with Ross out there. Tim Oster, oh no, 3 Lancers there. Hine, Oster, and Sullivan. Knocked it loose, nobody went for it. Out of bounds, turnover. Goes to the Hornets. Hornets to inbound. Kick it way outside to Ross. They've got Holman back in the middle now. Weary down low. Ooh, tipped away by Lau. Havemeyer is going to get there on the run and lays it in. There was some speed there between Lau and Havemeyer. Who's going to get the layup? And Vance beat Andrew to it. He tipped it away. He's got Vance. Oh, that's an intentional foul. That is a correct call. Intentional foul. That's a good call. It's not a flagrant foul of any kind. It's an intentional foul. Andrew Lau had the ball out. He was ahead of the pack, and the defender just reached around. He didn't go for the ball. Reached around and grabbed Lau. That was Jace Paul. That's a maybe a freshman play. He'll learn from that. Andrew Lau with the first free throw is good. He'll get 2, and then the Lancers will get the ball. Lau with his second. Ooh, that's off. But it'll be the Lancers' ball on the sideline, leading 40-15. Now over to Hine. Across the top. Lancers working the ball around the outside. Sullivan thinking about eyeballing a 3. He got all stretched out. He stopped himself on the stride, but then his foot scooted. Doesn't have to scoot much, just a little bit, and that's what happened. He got the travel call against him. 40-15. Nice inside drive by Holman. Goes up on Oster, up and under. Tough move by Holman for 2. Got Lau down in the corner. Gets the screen from Sullivan. That's a short jumper. That's good. Like to give that one to Sullivan for the pick down low. Into Holman again. He thought about trying to drive Oster again. Lau almost tips it away. And there's a travel. Give that one to Lau. Jaden Rokamp got it tipped away by Lau. Kind of lost control a little bit, and as he was recovering it, he took a step. Andrew Lau made that one happen. Hine trying to set up the screen. Screen and roll to Oster. Jump ball. Could have been a travel, could have been a foul. It's going to be a jump ball. Jace Paul saw that play coming. Got up with Oster and grabbed the ball. Tied him up, stays with the Lancers. Hine will inbound. Big screen by Oster. Hine, nice fake. Got Weary up in the air. Didn't take advantage of it. Gets the screen from Sullivan. He'll take that free throw line jumper. Rebounded by Ross, but tipped away. Holman comes down with it. He'll probably get the rebound in the stat book. Into Holman. Ross goes down to Weary. Drives baseline. Oster cuts him off. He's doubled by Sullivan. He got a double dribble call. It's good defense. Little stuff that doesn't always get recognized, but Oster and Sullivan double teamed. Sito comes in. He'll be in there now with Havemeyer, Hine, Oster, and Sullivan. Lau takes a little break. For the Hornets, they've got Rokamp and Ross, Weary, Holman, and Paul. I think that's their starting lineup out there right now. They're still in that man-to-man. Trying to get it inside. Nice. That's a pretty nice play by Tim Oster with a screen. Sitto drove the lane, went up. Oster's man came off of him, off of Tim, and fouled Bryce Sitto. He's going to get a chance for a three-point play, and Sitto is the one that is not on my scorecard. He is now with his first two, and there's a free throw. Sitto with 3. Substitution. Escamilla comes in. Ross takes the break. By the way, he's my favorite player out there, number 22 for the Hornets, Ross. Escamilla with Paul. And Rokamp. Weary's got it down in the baseline. He's getting trapped. He's trying to go through. Oh, he just got a pass out of there. Over to Paul. 3, no, long rebound. Rokamp comes up with it, gets it back to Paul and Escamilla. Nice movement of the ball. Weary, Tim Oster straight up in the air. There's no way that's a foul. Coach was a little upset. Oster held his ground, hands straight up, tipped the ball, recovered by the Lancer. Now that is a foul, a reach by Weary. I don't know if he was frustrated that he didn't get the call on the other end, but it's pretty obvious reach when you're out on top, guarding the person with the ball. Everybody in the entire gym is watching, including the officials. Kevin Kern comes in for Tim Oster. No points that rotation, but I tell you what, some good defense and some rebounding. Havemeyer to Hine. Gets a screen from Sullivan, pulls up from the elbow, nope. Off right and long. Rebounded by Rokamp. And here come the Hornets again. Get it inside to Weary. Tough shot. Rebounded by Holman. That time they're going to get a foul on the ground. On the ground they're calling it. Connor Sullivan's going to pick that one up. That's only his first foul on the night. Hornets to inbound. That's Paul to inbound. Oh, nice move by Weary. Goes up high. Oh, doesn't get it to go. Paul and Weary both double team Sullivan, who came down with a tough rebound. It got knocked out of his hand, out of bounds. Hornets could not save it. Stays with the Lancers. Sitto to Havemeyer. 45-17. In case we're still having that scoreboard issue. They kick it down to Connor Sullivan. Hine all by himself on this side. He gets the screen from Sullivan. Refuses the screen, goes the other way to Kern. Havemeyer, ball fake. Oh, nice Euro step. Vance Havemeyer. Great move. That's 14 for Havemeyer on the game. Did a nice ball fake, got the defense off him. Euro stepped to the middle and laid it up. I think he's got a big upside next year, and with all these seniors gone, he'll have to take a leadership role. He and Andy Plath, as well as those other JV guys who are having a good year. The Hornets will be losing 3 seniors, 2 starters, Holman and Rokamp. The other senior, Noah Dolly. Haven't seen him today. I don't know if he's there on the bench. They've got their warm-ups on or not. So they're young as well. They've got right now 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 ninth graders in the roster, 2 sophomores, and 2 juniors. Lancers, as we said earlier, have 8 out of 10 on the score on the program. Here are seniors. So Coach Radical's going to have to do a little bit of rebuilding. It won't be that much rebuilding, though, because Coach Radical coached that JV team last year. So it'll be like homecoming for those guys. A lot of them have seen some action here recently, too. They may not tonight. Matter of fact, I look over there on the bench. The only one I see is Carter Rutz. Bryce Sitto's in the game, and Carter Rutz is over there as well. Lancers back in that 1-3-1. Ooh, almost a steal by Sullivan. Weary comes up with it. Nice drive. Oh, that's 2 in a row now. Weary's had in the basket and out. Tough luck for him. Made great moves. He just spun it out of there. Sullivan's got Hine inside. Decides not to. Havemeyer over to Siddle. They get it inside to Kern. He gets triple teamed down there. Hine back out on top. Havemeyer wide open. He's got to shoot that. And when Vance shoots it, he makes it. It's his third three tonight. 17 for Vance. Lancers up by 33. Nice pass to Weary. He gets inside. There, he gets one to go. Stephen Weary doing some good work inside. He's got 6. Could easily have 10. Havemeyer dribble. Picks up his dribble outside. Across to Siddle. Inside to Hine. He's triple teamed. Even though they're in a man-to-man, he drew a crowd. There's a steal by Stephen Weary. He's going to get an easy one. He's just a sophomore. He anticipated, and Hine didn't come to the lazy pass across the top. Coach Radical, I think, thinks the same. He's got a timeout. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. It is. So 13-6 is the Lancers' record. They started out the year gangbusters. I don't have the game schedule in front of me here, but pretty sure they've lost 4. Quite a few of their losses have been here recently. They got to get back on track as they're about to enter postseason play, get in the playoffs. I would think they would want to try to get a little bit of a run here, but Coach Radical told me they are in a really tough region and section. A couple of the teams are ranked high in the state in our division. So the Lancers are going to have to be playing above their average. And I think Coach Radical thought what he just saw was not that. Wasn't going to get it done. Austin Williams in with Siddle, Sullivan, Kern, and Hine. Hornets still in that man. Kern's got Hine inside. Williams still looking for his first basket. He and Andy Plath. Kern, no rebound by Hine. Siddle, baseline, fade away on the baseline. Nice shot by Bryce Siddle. He'll be counted on next year for sure. He's got 5 right now. Plath hasn't been in the game yet. Williams has, and I think he's gotten 1 shot so far. He doesn't scored yet. Kern digs that one out of there, but Ross recovers it in the corner, and they got him for double dribble. Quite a few double dribble calls tonight, more than usual. Sullivan takes a seat. Matt Rodermacher into the game. Got to get Austin a shot over there. That's Austin with the ball out on the wing. Black ball, they got Matt Rodermacher with an illegal screen call. That's his first foul. Havemeyer's the only one with more than a foul. He's got 2. Only 3 Hornet fouls on the night. Makes the game go pretty quickly. Nice job by Austin Williams anticipating that pass back. He's going to go hard to the rim, and he's going to get fouled on the ground, it looks like. Yep, tough luck. Could have got him to the line. And Andy Plath into the game for the first time. So we got our 2 guys that need to score in the game. I'm sure their teammates will be trying to get him the ball. Ooh. Andy gets way up high. That long pass over to Hine. There's Williams. He's open for a 3. Oh, misses badly. I guess all I had to say was misses. Lancers in that swarming zone defense here. Paul, nice ball fake, goes up with the left off the rim. No good seal out, but nobody picked up the ball. There's Hine with a tough rebound in traffic. Took it away from Burt, who's in the game now. Rademacher with it. Hine has it at the three-point line. Backs off. Williams drives baseline, goes up for a short one. No, short. Kern with a tough rebound. He got pushed out of bounds, but got a foul on the arm reaching for it. That's number 4, Ethan Conda. That's only the 4th foul on the evening for the Hornets. Plath to Rademacher. Sees Hine cutting. Ooh, that's going to be a block. Assist. Alma Center Lincoln fans don't like that call very much. That foul, I think, was on Escamilla. That's his first foul. That's the 6th team foul. Hine at the line. Front rims that one. How can it be 6 fouls if I only have 5 of them marked, huh? Obviously, I missed one. Couple of subs in for the Hornets there. Looks like we've got Rokamp and Weary, Holman, Jace Paul, and Benjamin Ross. Daniel Hine makes that second one. He's got 3 on the game. Inside to Holman, fights through Weary, rises up. That's Weary up high. Gets that ball way up high, shoots it all wrists up on top there. He's got 10 right now. Kern trying to drive. I think he got smacked. I don't know if he stepped on somebody. Lost his balance. Yeah, he binged up his ankle a little bit. He's not going to want to go out. Kevin Kern's pretty tough. Tim Oster benefits from the bad ankle. He gets more time in here. He's guarding Holman. He and Holman battling each other a little bit, which is what inside guys do. Stays Hornet ball. Matt Rademacher got a kick on that one. That makes 5 kicks on the game for the Lancers. I think that's a record. We'll have to check the career team kick record. Austin Williams tips it away. Whoa! I think what happened there is he thought Ross was going to turn one way to get it, and Austin went the other way. Looked bad. Looked like he was shoving him in the back, but he helped him up, and Ross agreed. Took his hand, they grinned at each other, and off they go. Sometimes things look worse than they actually are, and that was just a tough play by both. Nice drive by Jace Paul, and pulls up and drills it. Penetrated the zone. Nobody picked him up. Went up and sank one. So nice little run by the Hornets. Williams to Hine. Pulls up. There's going to be a foul on Paul. That's going to be 2 shots going to the line for Daniel Hine. Jace Paul only has 2 fouls, unless he got the one that I missed. So it's going to be the bonus for the last 7:51 of the game for the Lancers. Hine first shot. That's more like Daniel Hine's free throw. He's had a couple of off nights from the line here lately. He's got 2, I think it's 2 for 3 tonight. Paul takes a seat. That was only his second foul. It's like Luke Fisher's into the game. Hine to eye up his second free throw. And that looks good. He's got the stroke back, no question about that. And here's Ross bringing it down with Weary. And Fisher, that's Holman, kicks it to Fisher. Kicks it all the way across to Rokamp. Rokamp for a 3. That's his first points of the night, and it's a long one. Havemeyer, Plath, Oster, Rademacher, and Hine. Plath drives the baseline. Uh-oh. You got jammed a little, ran into somebody. I think you might have had some contact with the official. He's a little bit of pain there. Looks like he's holding his knee. Unfortunately, we don't have a trainer tonight, so Coach Radical's the trainer. Coach Lau with the guys in the huddle there. The Hornets huddling up as well. A.D. Kranz thinking about heading over there. Coach Lau headed over. Getting along better on that hip. They're talking about some ice for Andy. He's sitting up. Looks like Henry Lau headed into the locker room, maybe to get some ice. We got some ice in the back room there. They're trying to get Andy up. He's not wanting to put much weight on that knee. Okay. All right, so we're back on the floor here. That's going to be Hornet ball underneath. Andy made a nice baseline drive there, and he was trying to dish it off, and I didn't see exactly what happened. But I know there was a little bit of traffic there, and there was an official over there. So he may have come down on somebody's foot. Who knows? You can watch the replay later on YouTube on ilc.edu and find the live events button. Matter of fact, you can go there and find most of the games both the boys and the girls have played this year if you're interested. Lancers called a 30-second timeout there to get things organized. And now we have Hornets ball on the baseline. Bringing it down, trailing 55-28. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it should be that big a difference in the score column. Hornets have played a good game. They just haven't been able to get all of them to go. Oh, Stephen Weir. I think he was worried about Tim Oster behind him. Kind of alligator armed that one up there. Jammed it in the bottom of the rim. Made a nice move to get past him. Austin Williams trying to get that first basket for himself. Rademacher to Hine. There's Williams. Ooh, he was open there for a minute. Hine's going to take one out there. Front rim, no. Chase Paul, the freshman, rips that one out of there. Gets it over to Fisher. Brings it down. Gets it into the free throw line. Paul's going to line one up a long three. That was left. Didn't get touched by the Lancers. That's going down. Lancer ball. Carter Rutt's coming into the game for the first time. Daniel Hine takes a seat. That may be it for Daniel tonight. Looks like Connor Sullivan might be headed back in. Still 6.5 left. We'll see what Coach Radical decides, up by 27. Williams, nice drive, a runner. Oh, in and out. Boy, he went up against two guys there. Got it up off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Strong move by Holman there against the big Tim Oster. Paul going to try another one from outside. In and out. Oster gets his hand on it, but Weary comes up with it. Going to get Andrew Lau. Nice work by Tim Oster and Carter Rutz to help. That was Stephen Weary up. That foul is going to go against number 20, Matt Rademacher. It looks like his second foul. Sullivan in for Matt Rodemacher. Hornets to inbound under their basket. Lancers in that 2-3 zone. Trying to plug it up. It's Fisher out here on the wing. Tried to get it inside to Weary. Sullivan's having none of that. Tips it away, steals it. Havemeyer to Williams. Nice lob inside by Andrew. You want that assist for Austin. Tough luck. Nice pass inside. Oster put it right up on the rim. Couldn't get it to roll in. Hornets working around. They're able to get it into the free throw line. They go inside out. That's Fisher. A long three. Sullivan. Oh, what a great rebound by Sullivan. He was headed out of bounds. Just a little bounce pass down to Tim Oster. Great job by Connor Sullivan on that one. Rutz to drive a little. He's got Sullivan. Goes off the pick. Oster dishes to Havemeyer. A long three. That's front rim short. Fisher beats Rutz to the ball. Brings it down. Decides not to go 1-on-5. Pulls it back up. They got it to Holman again inside. Loose ball. That's going to go off of Fisher's foot, I think. It's going to go Lancer way. Bryce Sitto coming in for Havemeyer. So Luke Fisher goes out. Rokamp stays in. He's in there with Ross, Jace Paul. Number 4, Burnt is in there. And Stephen Weary. Cross to Oster. Oster lines up a long three. Coach Radical trying to decide what to say about that one. Hard not to shoot that by Tim Oster when you got the whole bench hollering, shoot it, shoot it. Down into the corner. They get it inside to Weary. Front rim, no. Oster, that's his job. Rebound and play defense, not shoot threes. But, you know. Carter Rutz, nice drive. Tries to go up right-handed from the left-hand side. And Jace Paul, nothing doing with that one. Swats it with a little bit of energy. He's got a little grin on his face there. I think Carter was maybe talking to him. Some good-natured discussion. Inside to Oster. Going to get a foul. It's going to be a strong move trying to go up. They're going to say it's out of bounds. Yeah, he was making his move to shoot, but... Oh, 1-and-1, though. Tim will go to the line for a bonus situation here. Tim Oster likes the bank shot on the free throw, so we'll see if he stays with that. He did, but it was off right. Ross drives the gap, kicks it to Weary. He's the lefty there, tipped away by Austin Williams. Rutz up ahead to Sitto. There's Williams, he's open, he's got to shoot that. No, back rim. Oster kicked it loose. It's going to stay here. Tim was behind the man, he was getting boxed out. He just went up and tapped it, and it went off of the Hornet hand. Holman coming in. Weary takes a seat. Oster sits down. Kevin Kern back in. Bench giving him high fives for that three. Full timeout there. Going to be called by, didn't see it. I'm guessing the Lancers called it. Yep. Coach Radical with a full timeout. Hasn't been any scoring for quite a while here. A lot of excitement, but not much scoring. Andrew Lau congratulating Tim over there on that 3 attempt. So 3:46 left on senior night here. Still trying to get Austin Williams a basket. Andy Plath was the other one looking to score, but he went down with an injury. We don't know how bad it is. We pray it's not too bad for him. But Austin's in there. He's had probably 5 looks. Not been able to get one to go. Be nice if he could get one yet tonight. Austin's in there with Bryce Sitto, Kevin Kern, Carter Rutz, and Connor Sullivan. The Hornets bringing, he's in there. They got Burnt, Rokamp, Jace Paul, Holman, and Ross. Oh, Williams in and out on a long 3. You got to give him like 1.5 for that one. Hornets, nice pass underneath to Jace Paul, and he banks it in. That's 10 for Paul. Williams to Sullivan to Rutz, all the way across to Sitto. Williams, I think he's trying to work a shot. Kicks it to Kern. Kern driving the lane. Holman tries to steal, a little bit of contact, no call there. Sitto, there's Williams open. No, back rim. A couple of them been in and out. They're working hard to get Austin that basket, no question about it. Hornets inside to Holman. There's a wide open look. It's off a little. Kevin Kern trying to box out Holman, who launches a 3. Back rim, no, off. Rebounded by Carter Rutz. I think he's looking around for Williams. Gets it to Sitto. Williams will try it again. That one's short. Oh, Sullivan, great effort. Sullivan tossed it off of Holman, but it stayed inbound. 55-20. Tried to pass it inside to Paul. Chase Paul. Carter Rutz got a hand on it, knocked it out. Connor Sullivan takes the seat. He's probably done on senior night here. Had a good night for Connor. Ben Rademacher, B-Rad, into the game. His first action. They kick it deep. Ooh, Austin almost tipped that one away. Would have been a nice layup for him. Burnt. Sitto takes it away. He's got Williams out in front of him somewhere. Down in the corner baseline. Ben Rademacher to Rutz will launch a 3. Back rim, no. Rademacher a little late crashing the board. Pulled down by Burnt. Chase Paul to Ross. Across to Paul. Ball fake. That's off. Ben Rademacher rips it down. 1.5 for Williams to get a basket. Because right now that's the name of the game. Looking for him, Rutz, Sitto, Ben Rademacher, Williams has got the ball. That's short, front rim. Uh-oh, they try to get it to Williams. Oh, what a save. Oop, but Paul comes up with it. And that's going to be a foul on Sitto. The basket goes. That's Sitto's first foul. Basket goes. Matt Rademacher back in the game. Line change for the Hornets. 5 new players. Some of them seeing their first action. So we've got Ethan Conda is in there. Jace Paul is still at the line. We got Raul Escamilla in. Luke Anderson, first time in for him. Escamilla with a rebound. Over to Jace Paul, looking to drive. Kicks it across to Fisher, who's open. High arcing shot. Kevin Kern with a tough rebound. Got 3 on him. Sitto bringing it down. Matt Rademacher gets it down underneath to Ben Rademacher. They're looking for Williams. Williams. Oh, you're kidding me. Front rim and out. He can't buy a hoop. He's been all over the rim with it. Going to need a steal and a breakaway here. Paul launches a 3, banks it in. Can't tell that in the scorebook, though. 18 seconds. Right, there's Williams. He's open. Tipped away by Jace Paul. He said, no, we're not letting that happen. So what play do you dial up with 12.6 to get number 12 a good look? Substitution. Jace Paul takes a seat, the freshman. Into the game is number 32, Weston Burnt. His first action. Williams with a three. No, he misses everything on that one. Fisher driving. 3-2, Escamilla, no shot. And that's the ball game. Austin hanging his head a little bit. He got a lot of action, couldn't get one to go. Tough luck for Austin Williams tonight. Well, let's get you some totals here. First for the Hornets. You hear the thank you seniors call that last home game, but there'll be more action for them. Stephen Weary. 10 points for Stephen Weary. He had a couple in and out, could have had more. 5 points for Keegan Holman. Jaden Rokamp had a 3 for 3 points. Raul Escamilla had 4 points for the 35 points for the Hornets. On the Lancer side, Andrew Lau with 8 for Andrew. Connor Sullivan had 5. Matt Rodermarker with 2. Daniel Hine ended up with 5 points on the night. Vance Havemeyer, 17 points to lead the Lancers. Kevin Kern chipped in with 2. Britton Rutz had 5. Timmy Oster with 6 points. And Bryce Sitto chipped in with 5. So a lot of Lancers getting into the scoring act. Well, from the Immanuel Gym, this is Ross Rail. I'm up in the booth here tonight with Caleb Eichstad, doing a good job on the camera for senior night. Tune in tomorrow, as you heard, 5 o'clock JV senior night for the girls at 6:30 at this same location. And have a good night.